Lust. What is it and why is it so hard to beat? Come join me in the next few minutes as I try to beat lust, and I'll share with you the lessons I learned along the way as well as the answers to those questions. Now, with that all said, let's roll the intro. Alright, so good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Lust has become a big problem for me ever since high school, and you know how most teenagers are. They're young and dumb, and I was no exception. And the thing is, I never knew that lust was a problem in the first place. I guess I was that dumb. I never knew it was a problem, not until I discovered self-improvement, and ever since then, I have tried to control this thing, and honestly, I still struggled because I was horny as fuck. And yeah, I was at my teens, alright? Anyways, kidding aside, I have learned so much about it that I feel like I am now in a place where I can say that I have it all figured out, and that's what I'm going to take you guys with me to experience for the rest of the video. Bro, I had one job. I was so lost in my thoughts that I didn't know what to record, but I'll just show you what I did today. This morning I started to edit the video, and around the afternoon I did a push workout, and I don't have any footage of that, but I do have old b-roll footage if that counts. But yeah, after that, around the evening, I started to edit the thumbnail, and yeah, I shot this at the same time as well. And now it's 11 p.m. and now I'm trying to come up with tips for you guys for beating lust, which I'll share with you later. But before I tell you the tips, which I'll have here, let me tell you what I think of lust. But let's go to my room because my dad is behind me. Well, this looks familiar, but hey, let's talk about lust. For me, lust is something that is natural, and it is something that we all feel as humans, maybe even animals, but that's not the point. Lust for me is something that you actually cannot get rid of, and if we cannot get rid of it, then what do we do with it? The thing is, we could use it. Bro, my lamp died, so we're gonna have to bear with this for a bit. A lot of people in the internet say that lust is energy, and I agree. And back then, I had it all wrong. Now lust for me has become more like putting this source of energy in the right places in my life instead of putting it in the wrong places, like, you know. But there is this other thing that not many people talk about, and it's something that would determine whether or not you would be able to control your lust. But that's something that I'll talk about tomorrow because it's getting quite late, and I'll go get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, I have school today, and let's just pick up where we left off last night. The thing is, no one talks about this, or maybe not a lot of people talk about this, but your emotions also play a part in defeating lust. For me, in my experience, as I abstained from lust, I start to feel my emotions even more. This doesn't just apply to your positive emotions like joy and happiness, but it also applies to the negative ones, which are anger, sadness, and even loneliness. These negative emotions could start hurting you, which is why you might want to start considering turning to lust just to feel good for a moment. And I definitely speak from experience here. But hey, as much as this sounds like a curse, it also is a blessing in disguise, because hear me out when I say this. You cannot control what you aren't aware of. And this also applies to your emotions as well. When you're abstaining to lust, you start to become more aware of your emotions, and this is a great opportunity for you to face real emotions and for you to start actually learning how to control these negative emotions. These emotions could catch you off guard, which is why good job for sticking out until to this part of the video, because you are now aware of this, and the next time real emotions hit, you're ready. So I just came home from school and oh shit. Is he gone? Okay. Damn. Crazy ass bees. Anyways, before I say the next tip, let me just add that if you guys are new and if you like what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe, because these videos definitely take a long time to create, and it would definitely mean a lot to me if you guys were to subscribe. And yeah, on to the next tip. Alright, so the reason I am outside is because it relates to my second tip, which is to breathe. Now, this doesn't just apply to physically breathing into your lungs, but it also applies to your body as a whole. Now, let me explain. Sometimes lust is just pent-up emotions or pent-up energy that you need to let go, you know, and sometimes the best way to do that is to just take a break and take a breather. If you're sitting on your ass too long, maybe stand up. If you're staring at your phone screen for a while, maybe go outside, look at some leaves or something. If you've been inside your house, let the wind hit your face or something like that and feel the sun on your skin. Seems like it's already getting dark out here now. Let's go inside. You might be asking, what happened last night? Why am I wearing glasses? Guess who was sleep deprived yesterday? That's right, it was me. I planned on editing the video last night, but my eyes had other plans because I experienced migraines. But they're not that bad, it's concerning, which is why I just decided not to strain my eyes any further and just take a break for the night. That is why I'm wearing glasses right now, because I need to get to work and yeah, I need to protect my eyes as well. Not sponsored, by the way. I plan on doing two things today. First is a workout, a pull workout, and second thing is to edit the video, which I was supposed to do last night. Those two things have something to do with my next tip, which I'll share with you guys later. By the way, this is what lust is like for me. Watch.
Leave me alone!
I get the urges every time and that's normal, but this next tip will definitely help. Alright, so I'm about to do my workout, which has something to do with my third tip, which is to have something to focus on. This is the reason why I have goals each day that I want to achieve. May it be to just edit the video or to just clean the house. It's still a goal regardless. And it definitely helps remove the horny thoughts. You know what they say, an idle mind is the devil's playground. And that's the reason why you should always stay busy. Now let's go do this workout. I'll see you guys after the workout. Guys, we have a guest over here. Yuki. Look at you, jiggling. Ang cute. This is what happens when I have time and I don't even know how I manage to lie to myself that I don't have the time. This is what procrastination does to people, you know. It makes you lie to yourself. Definitely proud of what I did today. But yeah, I learned my lesson yesterday, so I'm gonna try my best to sleep earlier this time. So, see you guys tomorrow. I have to prepare for school, but I'll make sure to share with you guys the fourth tip later, as well as adding a fifth bonus tip at the very end, by the way. Just to, you know, reward you guys for actually sticking out at the very end. I really appreciate it a lot. I also think that this fifth tip is the most important because the four tips that I'll be sharing with you in this video wouldn't work if you don't have this fifth tip. Look at my selfie stick, you guys. It ain't for the weak. Anyways, I'll go prepare for school now. I'll see you guys later. Alright, so I came home from school, ate some dinner, and took a shower. And now we're here. So I am about to share with you the fourth tip, which is that you need to have a desire. When you think about it, lust is a form of a desire. It is a much more sexual one, and it is quite a powerful form of desire. You need something else to replace lust. You need something that overpowers lust, because if your lust overpowers everything, it will always win. Let me tell you my desires, for example. In YouTube, I want to build a community full of like-minded people who share the same values as I do. And outside of YouTube, I want to find the woman of my dreams and build a family with her someday. And I want to also give them and myself a comfortable life in the future where money isn't a problem. These are some of the examples of desires that gives me purpose and it gives me a direction to go to. And that's something that you guys need to have as well. It's been a long day. Now, anyways, see you guys tomorrow then. I'm getting the urges, bro. I feel like my blood is boiling right now. Let me just max out some push-ups just to like exhaust my energy because I just can't. 7, 38, 39. OGs of the channel would remember this usual setup, but anyways, I'll share with you the fifth and final tip, which is everything works hand in hand. Everything that I mentioned to you a while ago wouldn't work for beating lust if one is missing. Life can get very unpredictable at times, and there could be days when your emotions could get the best of you. There will be days when you will feel tired, and you would have some pent-up emotions and pent-up energy. There would also be days when you feel lost and you feel like you don't know what to do. That's the reason why your energy isn't being put in the right place. These are things that lust can definitely take advantage of, which is why you need to be ready. When you guys think about it, the advice I shared with you is general life advice that I framed in a way that helps you beat lust. And these are just some things that you should have or something that you should do regardless of the purpose. And it goes to show you that it's all about perspective sometimes. Now, before I end the video, let me give you some words of encouragement, because if I put it this way, it seems like lust is very simple to beat, but I'll be honest with you, there are definitely days when it's very difficult. This phase of discomfort is very unpleasant and discomforting. Trust me, bro, when I say this, the pain of this discomfort that you're going through, this suffering, is much more worth it than the pain of regret from giving in to your urges and things like that. Just so you know, you're not alone on this one. Let's do better together. So yeah, with that all said, that is all for me. I'll end the video here, and if you guys are still here watching, thank you guys so much for watching. It definitely means a lot. If you're new, make sure to subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and that is all for me. Remember that lust is difficult, but it can be simple. Yeah, I hope that this video helps, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay focused, brothers, and maybe sisters. And yeah, see you guys next week. You got this, guys. Love you.